welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura Valenzuela. Thank you guys so much for watching today. So as you guys can tell by the thumbnail of this video, today we are doing an affordable drugstore makeup video. So yes, I did get this look right here. I'm using affordable products and some drugstore products. So I do say affordable and drugstore because drugstore is like stuff that you can get at Walmart, at CVS, Walgreens, stuff like that. And then affordable I say because like ColourPop products and the Bretman Rock collection and stuff like that you can only get at like Ulta. So I didn't want to just say drugstore. It is affordable drugstore makeup, so those you can get at Ulta, but they are affordable as well. So I did want to do a video using new products that I've never used before. So most of the stuff that I'm using today, a lot of the things that I'm using today in this video are going to be new to me, and not necessarily new in general, just new to me, products that I haven't used before. So if you guys want to see how I got this glam bomb makeup look using affordable products, go ahead and keep watching. So today we are going to start off a little bit different. I am going to start off with my face instead of my eyes. I wanted to do a little bit of a softer look on the eyes, and I don't expect much fallout. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I haven't tried this, you guys. I have been wanting to try it for a minute here. So this is what I'm going to be using. I'm sure you guys have seen it everywhere. And this is how it looks. So it does have like a hint of pink, kind of like the Tatcha one that I have. So, but it doesn't smell like anything. I like the way the Tatcha one smells. It smells so like luxurious. If you guys have tried it, you guys know what I'm talking about. It smells so good. And I'm just going to kind of run my fingers around it and get a little bit on my fingers. Let me get my mirror a little bit more set up. There we go. And I'm just gonna, well, it does kind of feel like the Tatcha one actually, but I don't smell anything. And you guys, I do have a bit of a breakout going on this side of my face, which honestly, I don't know what's going on. I have been going to the gym and like sweating a ton, and I'm thinking that's what like is causing my skin to break out, or maybe just because I've been going ham on my skin. I'm not sure. And it feels really smooth and really hydrating. Put it around my nose. The next thing I'm going to go in with is foundation, you guys, and I did pick up a new foundation. I picked up the, well, this is not a foundation, this is from ColourPop. It is a hyaluronic tinted moisturizer, and it's like their Pretty Fresh line. It is dermatologist tested, oil-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and vegan. It's a hydrating HA tinted moisturizer. So, it says, with skin perfecting lightweight coverage for fresh, healthy looking skin. Directions: prep your skin and apply. Well, it just says to use like their products. And then it says ideal for all skin types. Hyaluronic acid, aka HA, known to hydrate and support healthy looking skin. Coconut water, known to support hydrating and skin softness. So it's supposed to soften your skin. Don't know how that's gonna work, but I never use these tinted moisturizers, and I felt like my skin was clearing up, so I wanted to get a tinted moisturizer for days that I don't want to apply like heavy makeup, and I always want to go lighter and do more of a dewy skin looking makeup, and I never have anything to do it with because most of my foundation are full coverage. So I wanted to use this. I got it in the shade Light 6W. And I will show you guys how it looks. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. This is the packaging. I love the squeezy tube. I know it's like weird, but I used to not like moisturizers like this, especially if or not moisturizers, foundations that were in squeezy tubes, especially if I was like paying a lot of money for them. I wanted it to have like nice packaging. But honestly, I've been loving these a lot more. It does have this nice pump on it, which I like that it has a pump and you don't just have to like squeeze it through. And I'm just gonna take a pump of the foundation. And I'll do two. There it goes. So this is how the foundation does look. And I'm going to take it on this sponge right here. And I wonder if I should, I'm going to apply it with my fingers first. Because I find that I can place it where I need the most coverage and it won't soak into the sponge. And then I'm going to go in with my sponge. Wow, this is like no coverage at all. So it's supposed to be a tinted moisturizer, but if you guys can see, this is one layer of it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more. So I'm guessing this is the coverage, you guys. That's what I get for wanting to do like a natural skin look. I don't think it's great for like if you have breakouts like this. But it's good that I tested it on my breakouts. This is probably something I would use more when like my skin is really clear. But I do want to try and put a little bit more on with a brush and see if maybe that like makes a difference. So I'm going to try it with my Boxy Charm brush. This one's a little bit bigger. I want to see if it makes a difference. At least just in the areas where I'm like really broken out. I think it's because I have my breakouts going on right now that I'm like really not into the tinted moisturizer, but I think once my face clears up and I start like doing my skin routine and using this with just like lightweight makeup, I think I'll like it more, but we'll see how I feel about that. I did want to try the Hydrating Camel Concealer. I've heard a lot of good things about the first one, like the regular one, so I figured why not try the hydrating one because that's the one I would gear towards. So I got the shade Light Sand, and I believe this was like $6, but this is how it looks. And like I said, I got the shade Light Sand, so I'm going to try this one out. And it does have a big doe foot brush on it, so I like that. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte one. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my sponge and just start blending this out. Okay, you guys, so that is the concealer, and so far I like it. I actually do like the shape that I chose, but this is like, this would be perfect for like just concealing, but I really do like this. I did kind of spot conceal in areas that the tinted moisturizer didn't like really cover, and I actually really like it. I'm starting to like the foundation a little bit more as it sets. I think I do like it. I like the fact that it's not too like heavy or full coverage feeling, and it does feel very moisturizing. This Camo Hydrating Concealer, I liked it because it does feel moisturizing under the eyes. It doesn't look really dry, so I do like this so far. Okay, so this is the Revlon New Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder in 001, and this is how the packaging looks. So I'm going to go ahead and put some in the cap. Guys, so I went ahead and set my face. I didn't bake because I do want to do, since this is a tinted moisturizer, I don't want to go in with like a heavy crazy contoured look. But yeah, so I just went ahead and set my face, and so far I like it. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a setting powder. So I'm glad I did pick it up and try out a new one because I always want to try out new powders. Okay, you guys, so I don't really have a new bronzer or blush to use from the drugstore, so I'm just going to go in with my favorites. I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer. I use this a lot, you guys. If you guys can tell, she is loved. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with this Sonia Kashuk bronzing brush. It's not too precise, and I like that. I just kind of want to bronze up the skin a little bit. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my blush since I already bronzed up the skin a little bit. And I'm going to go in with one of my favorites, the Milani Luminoso blush. You can never go wrong with this. I love this blush. I use it all the time off camera. So I'm just going to go ahead, actually I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush. And I'm going into my Luminoso. So for highlighter, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. So now that I already have all of my base done, I'm going to go ahead and set my face using the Bretman Rock Jungle Rock Setting Spray. And this is the Do Me in the Jungle Prep Set Refresh Setting Spray. And you guys, it kind of reminds me of those MAC ones that came out with all of the glitter stuff. Like, it all does settle at the bottom, but once you shake it, this is how it looks. And if you guys can see that, that's super pretty, you guys. And you guys, it smells really, really good. It kind of smells like coconuts. I think it is like coconut scented. I'm not sure. But it kind of smells like coconut. Or it does have like the scent of coconut. Okay, you guys, so now that I have my base done, you guys, I do really like that setting spray. It smells really good. And it's very refreshing. I don't know if my like the little pump broke because... Oh no, it didn't. Never mind. Because it kind of like got stuck there for a second. But I do really like it. I love the smell, and I like that it's like, you guys know I like anything dewy looking, anything brightening, because my face does get very, very dry. So I like how that worked, and it smells really, really good. So the next thing that I did want to use, I did pick up 2 palettes at Ulta like a few weeks back. And I haven't used any ColourPop on my channel. I haven't used any kind of ColourPop palettes. I have used like their liquid lipsticks and stuff like that, but I've never used their eyeshadow palettes. Every time I go in the store, they never have the ones that I want. And these are both of the ones that I wanted, so they did have them, and I had to like pick them up, because if I didn't pick them up, I wasn't going to get one or the other later, because they're always sold out in stores. I've checked at the Syracuse Ulta, and I've checked here in town, and we never have them. So, so I went ahead and picked up the Truly Madly Deeply palette, and this one's so gorgeous, you guys. I'll show you guys here in a minute. And then I also picked up the Sweet Talk Pressed Powder palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this one because I like the shades in this one. They're really soft, but I wanted to show you both of them. So I'm going to start off with showing you guys this palette right here, the Truly Madly Deeply palette. So this is how the packaging looks. It's super cute. It does have the names on the back of the palette, and then it does have them on the front of the palette as well, which I really like because you can see them on the back and the front. And you guys, this is so gorgeous. It retails for $23 at Ulta, and you guys, I had to have it. The second that I seen it, I was like, oh my god, that has to be mine, you guys. It is gorgeous. So if you guys see it in stores, pick it up because they're always sold out. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Sweet Talk eyeshadow palette, you guys. This is so gorgeous. I'm just so in love with how like the aesthetic of this palette looks. So the first brush I'm going to go ahead and go with is So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Morphe brush. I'm not sure on the number because the numbers did rub off on this one. And I'm going to go into the first shade in the palette. So I'm going to go into Work It right here in the palette, which is this nice like peachy camel color. I do wish it had like a mirror so I can do it right here, but it doesn't, so. Okay guys, so that is the shade Work It in the palette. So I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to go into this peachy shade right here, and it is called Meadow, and it's so pretty, you guys. It's like a pink peachy color, and I'm just going to use that to kind of put it in the lower crease of the eye. I want to see how it looks. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. So this is the shade Meadow, and so far I'm not getting any fallout, which is good. You guys, it's so weird because when I do my makeup off camera, I sometimes mainly start with my face and then do my eyes, unless I'm doing like a crazy cut crease glitter look or something. But for the most part, with looks that I already know and that I've created before and I'm recreating, I usually start with my face makeup and then do my eyes last, which is so weird that hardly ever do I go on camera and do my face first and then my eyes. I don't know why. I think I'm going to start doing this more because I like the way the makeup looks already applied, and then doing my eyes so I don't look crazy during the whole video. But I don't know if you guys want to see me start with the face first instead of my eyes first, unless it's something where I'm going like in with really deep dark colors. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like that first, the way that I'm filming the video today. I'm just going in and intensifying this color, and I go in little by little, you guys. I'm just working it into the crease. Okay, you guys, so now that I have the shade Meadow right here in the palette on the crease, I think I'm going to go in with a different brush. I'm going to go in with this Morphe M514 brush, and I'm going to start deepening up this look, and I'm going to go into West Side, where I'm from, the West Side, from Cali, baby. So I'm going to go in with the shade West Side, and I'm just going to start deepening up that outer crease area. Okay, I think I like it. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Feel Free in the palette, which is this like burgundy chocolatey color right here. And I'm just going to apply a little bit at a time and just start going back in with the lower part of this crease area and just kind of deepen it up like a tad, because I don't want it too dark. Okay, so now that we have the shade Feel Free right here in like the crease area, on the outer crease area, I'm going to go back in with that last brush that we used West Side with. And I'm just going to start blending that out. I'm going to get a sip of water because my throat is like super dry right now. And you guys, my hubby bought me this cup. It's so cute. I think we got it on Valentine's. No, was it Valentine's Day? I don't know. I think it was like the week after Valentine's or something. I'm not sure when I got it. But I just recently got this one. I love these tumblers. Every time I see like a rose gold or a pink one, I have to pick them up, and he knows that I love them. So he picked me up this one when we went to go get his haircut, and I really, really love it. It's super cute, you guys. I like to collect these tumblers because a lot of times I make like my iced coffees and stuff at home, so I like to have like my little Starbucks ones. Wow. Those are the snow clouds that pass by. You guys, we are having a blizzard and it's so crazy outside. If you guys can see, it looks like a sandstorm, but with snow, it's just like everywhere. The wind is blowing it everywhere, so it's so crazy. Okay, let me get back into this look. So the next thing that I want to do right now that I already have like my eyes basically done, I'm going to go in with this new brush that I picked up. We're going to go back into the palette, but I do want to do a cut crease. I picked up this brush from the Bretman Rock collection. It is the Bretman Rock times West Side. I was going to say West Side again. Times Wet n Wild's eyeshadow face placement brush. And I love the packaging, you guys. It comes in this really cute packaging. I believe it was like $6.99 or $7.99, something like that. But they're really pretty. I like how it's like this peachy orange and it fades up to this gold or yellow color, and it does have the Bretman Rock logo right there. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this e.l.f. concealer to do my cut crease really quick. I'm going to take some on the back of my hand and just do, I don't know if I should do a cut crease. Yeah, I'm going to do a cut crease because I didn't really deepen up the inner corner. But I wanted to see if this would work for a cut crease and not just like placement and packing it on. So that's what I'm going to do, you guys. So I start right here. You guys know I like to go like above a little bit more because when I go, like when I open my eyes, it does have like that crease right here. So I like to go above. My cut creases always end up here. I like how fast that was to cut the crease. I like that it's a little bit bigger. Like this is the eye that I have like the most trouble with, so I'll be right back after I finish. So I really liked this brush to do my cut creases. It was so much faster than like my other smaller brush. I think I do need a little bit more practice with the cut creases though, but it was a lot faster than that one. I just need to like learn how to use this one because it's a lot bigger than the one that I usually use. If you guys want to see a comparison, like this one's a lot smaller and like all the little hairs are everywhere now, but this is a lot wider, so it's easier and faster for me to do a cut crease. So I really do like this brush. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to use this to do like the placement too of the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush that I did my cut crease with. I'm going to go into the shade Side to Side, which is this like really pretty glittery shade right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Early Morning and Prima Drama. Like I'm going to do a little bit of like 3 different colors on the lid. So I'm going to start with this one for the inner corner. And I'm just using the same brush. Okay, you guys, so I was going in with my lid shade and my camera turned off, so I had to restart it. Sorry about that. I did just leave it there. I didn't go on with the rest of it because luckily I caught it. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye. But I'm going to set my eyes a little bit, or set this with a little bit of setting spray because I forgot to. Okay, so that's super cute, you guys. So now I'm going to go ahead and take some of this glitter right here. This is the Early Morning shade. And it's like a little bit of a gold, like a gold glitter shade. So I am going to set it with setting spray as well. So I'm going to use the same brush. And if you guys can hear how windy it is, oh my goodness. It is crazy out there. So I'm going to go ahead and spray that a little bit. And you guys, that smells so freaking good. I'm just going to take my mirror because I hate having to like lean in for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of this shade right here and go into like the center of the cut crease. Oh my goodness, I swear everything, look. I guess they're magnetic because they just fucking fell out. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. Like everything keeps going wrong. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I already picked up all those shades off the floor. I guess they're magnetic, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to put them like in a Z palette all together or whatever. So I'm going to keep going in with this shade right here, Early Morning. And I'm just placing that on the center of the cut crease area. And I really like how this shade looks. I haven't gotten any fallout from the glitter so far. So now I'm going to take the back of the brush and go in with the shade Prima Drama. And it's another like rose gold glitter, you guys. I'm going to spray it really quick just so I can get this to stick. And I'm going on the outside of the cut crease. That is so pretty. So pretty, you guys. And I believe this palette retails for $14 or $18, something like that. 14 or 18, which is pretty decent for these shades and these colors. Like everything blended out so good. I'm very impressed with the ColourPop cosmetic palettes. Well, this one that I used so far. So I'm gonna have to pick up some more, you guys, because these are so freaking pretty. Like in person they look really good. Like all these shades look really good. So I'm gonna go back in with the M514 brush, and I'm gonna go back into this shade right here in the palette, which is this darker shade. It is the shade Feel Free. So I do have like a little bit of glitter right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Feel Free this shade out, just making sure that it's like nicely like gradient and not so much like just like you can see how stark it is from one color to the other. And now I'm going to work on the lower lash line really quick. I'm going to take the shades West Side and Feel Free, and I'm just going to go ahead and start working on the lower lash line. I'm just going to blow this color out a little bit because you guys know I like a blown out dramatic eye, even though this isn't like a full coverage type of look. You guys, the more I see like this foundation, I love it so much. I guess I was being a little picky with the like my spot showing for my breakouts, but you guys, you know what, I did go ahead and spot conceal with a concealer, and that's all it takes. So I'm like excited for that. I was already thinking like I'll probably just return it, like it's not going to be good on my skin. My skin always breaks out, but you know what, I think I'm going to keep it just because I think it will work for days that I want to do like a not so full coverage look. So that's enough. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. And the eyeliner I'm going to use everything Drugstore today, you guys, everything affordable. I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Liquid Liner, and this is the vinyl one. This is one of my favorite, guys. Actually, let me go in with this first. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. This is for the waterline, and you guys, I love this. I just recently discovered this. So you guys see how dark that is? It's like super pitch black. I really like it. And I'm going to go ahead and do my liquid liner really quick. Okay, you guys, so now that my eyeliner is already on, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal mascara. I don't know what the name of this is, but it looks like this, you guys. I like it. It's alright. So I'm going to apply this one really quick. Okay, so I don't have any new lashes or any Drugstore lashes to use today. So the only thing that I'm going to be using that isn't Drugstore or that affordable are the Saucy Lashes by Batty B. Applying some of my lash glue, and this is the Kiss Lash Glue. Okay guys, so I went ahead and applied my lashes, and I know they're not drugstore or affordable, so that's like the only thing that I'm using today that isn't going to be drugstore or affordable. But I did go ahead and go in with the style Saucy, you guys, from the Batty Bee lashes. And you guys, I really love these lashes. They are so wispy and separate, but yet they're still very dramatic. And I don't know, I just really like this style and I love how they look. So if you guys are interested, that's the style that I use, is Saucy, or hashtag Saucy, and I love it. They're just so pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with lip liner, and the lip liners that I picked up were the NYX Professional Makeup Suede lip liners. So I have used one of these before, which is the shade Mansion before, so I'm not going to use this one. I haven't used these shades. I did just do a quick swatch of them to see which one I wanted to use today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Soft Spoken. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with Soft Spoken, and I'm just going to line my lips really quick. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply my liquid lipstick, and I'm going to use the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is like their chocolate collection in the shade 844 Sweet Tooth. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out. This was like the nudist one from that collection that they had. And look for my mirror. Okay you guys, so that is how this lipstick looks. It does smell really chocolatey. It smells so good. It smells really good. So I like this. I like that it's creamy and it's not like dry feeling. Like it's like a soft matte lipstick. That's how I would explain it as. Okay you guys, so this is going to be the final completed look using all of the new products that I have today, and honestly I loved all of them. There was not one thing that I wouldn't recommend, but everything that I purchased I really loved. And honestly, the one that stood out to me the most was the tinted moisturizer. You guys, I fell in love with this. The more I look at it, the more I love it. The more I feel it on my skin, the more I love it. It just how everything meshed together. I do recommend this if you guys are interested in looking for a tinted moisturizer. This is the one for you guys if it's something that you guys are interested in buying. Honestly, in the beginning I was very hesitant about it because in my head I think full coverage, and then I had to kind of get that out of my head and remember that this is a tinted moisturizer. It is not a foundation. It is moisturizer with a little bit, a hint of foundation in it. So yeah, that's what I kind of had to remember with this, and the more I look at it, I love it so much. So I do recommend this like 100%, 1000%. You guys will be seeing me use this in more videos, as well as the primer. I do like the primer with it. I really like the fact that it's kind of like my Tatcha one that I have. They're very similar. You guys, I would say this is a dupe to this, except for the scent. If you want something like more high-end, then I would say this, and it smells really good. It feels so luxurious and it has a lot of benefits. But this is really bomb too if you guys are looking for a dupe to it. And I think on days that I want something similar to this primer, I will use this if it's something where I'm not going out and I don't want to run through this. So I do recommend the primer as well as the what is this? The translucent powder. The translucent powder was really good. I liked it. I'm not sure for baking because I didn't really bake, but for setting my face, I feel like it's perfect. It didn't feel drying or anything like that, so I do like this. The concealer was very moisturizing, although I wouldn't use it for cutting the crease anymore. I felt like it wasn't like, I don't know, when I first put that first shade on, it kind of kept creasing up. So yeah, that's something I noticed. I wouldn't use it for cutting the crease, but for the concealing your under eyes or brightening up, I think it works really well. I really do like the fact that it's moisturizing and it's not drying at all. And then the setting spray to me, I loved it. The whole thing, I loved it. I love the aesthetic. I love how it feels, how it smells, how it set my face. The only thing I would say is that as soon as I went, because I wanted to set my face one more time, I went to set it, and this little the little pump broke. So I'm so mad at that. Hopefully I can fix it, but I'm mad that it broke because like I really liked it and I barely pumped it like one time. So it kind of sucks that it did that. So I'm going to try and fix it, but the actual product is really, really bomb, you guys. Just try and see if you guys can find one that's not going to break. I don't know if it's all of them or just mine, but mine broke. So I'm really sad about that. And the brush was really bomb. I do recommend it for cut creases, and I recommend it if you're trying to learn how to do cut creases because it is very easy to use. So I do like this brush. It was very soft. It works for what I needed it. So yes, I do recommend this. So yeah, I think that's all of the products, as well as the liquid lipstick, you guys. It feels really bomb. It's not drying, it's not sticky, it's like super soft, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna crack or anything like that. I really like this, so I'm probably gonna pick up some more of these. I have one more shade that I picked up, but I haven't used it yet. It's a little bit deeper of a shade, but I do recommend this lipstick. It's so bomb. It smells good too, so yeah. So yeah, I think that's everything new that I used, besides the palette. The palette, you guys know I love this, and I recommend it, but I think that's everything that that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I will be posting more often, and like this video, share it with your friends, your family, whoever you guys want to share it with. And then let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see next. I have a lot of video ideas coming up, a lot more including my family, so stay tuned for that. I want to do something with my husband and my girls and challenges and stuff like that, so I will have more coming up in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best, and blessings to you guys.